Hey y'all. Look, y'all know I don't normally go live this early in the day, but look, let's talk. Y'all, I felt like I deserved some entertainment because y'all know what I got to sit through this evening. I got to sit through the Real Housewives reunion. So before I go through my Sunday torture, I decided we was gonna have us a good time and laugh and giggle just a little at the foolishness on the internet. So how y'all doing? How's everybody? Happy Sunday. Who made it to church? Did y'all get a chance to go and worship, have a good time, see some ladies with some huge hats and nice church suits and stuff? None of that stuff Martell Holt wears, but the nice church suits. How is everybody? I hope y'all ate good, relaxed. I hope we got our wigs loosened, them heels off, bra straps unhinged, and everything, so we can sit up and laugh just a little bit. I am gonna watch the part two of that horrible reunion. Y'all cross your fingers and say a prayer for me. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but we're gonna laugh for right now. We're gonna laugh. Okay, we're gonna laugh for now because we don't know what's gonna happen later. Okay, let me greet everybody so we can start talking about what's going on. Because, child, look, don't worry. Let me just greet everybody. Okay, hey Bianca, what's going on? Happy Sunday, Auntie Eva in the house. How you doing, Miss Sparkle? Hey boo, my sis Marilyn is here. Hey girl, how you doing? We got my Christian Key up in here. All right, all right. Who else we got? Who else? Who else? Hold on. We got Angie all the way from Dade County, Miami, Florida, up in here. Kia Cocoa Pop, what's going on, baby sis? That's right. Tell them, girl. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button as you come in because you know you're going to forget later. Y'all going to start laughing and clowning and forget all about my like button. And it really means a lot to me. So please hit it, okay? Nacho Twins Mama, what's up, girl? How you doing? Learning to love myself. Hey, sis. Nisi Rose. Hello, gorgeous. God's anointed daughter. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, DS. How you doing? Rochelle. Hey, girl. All right, Renee up in here. That's what I'm talking about. Yvette, all the way from Birmingham, England. Always happy to see you. It is the beautiful Cece Miller, y'all. We got Jacob Park in the house. What's going on? Hey, Jamie. All right. So listen, anybody else come in, you know what I'm gonna tell you. If I miss them, don't y'all miss them. If I accidentally don't greet somebody, y'all please greet them for me. Make sure everybody feels welcome when they come in. Okay, that's important to me. Hey, Just Jules JG, how are you? Hey, Kim Bird. Hey, Toffee Mocha. Happy Sunday, everybody. So listen. This is what had happened, right? Before we get to the viral dusty moment, because that viral dusty moment took me out. It took me out. I was thoroughly unprepared for the dustiness that I saw. I was on Facebook and I ended up looking. It was a post Trick Daddy had made about this dude, this dusty fellow, trying to like strong arm his way into this old lady house. So we're gonna talk about this in just a minute. And I don't mean no disrespect when I say old lady. I am too an older lady. I haven't reached full grown old yet, but I'm well on my way. So I promise you, I'm not being funny. But he really was trying to strong arm his way into this old woman house. And y'all, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna talk about it. But before that, somebody tell me who went and told August Alsina that I renamed Tory Lanez a leprechaun. I just want to know who did it. If it's you, just say it was you. Don't ain't no just tell it now. Don't make me try to find out who went and told this man that I renamed Tory Lanez myself as Lucky the Leprechaun. Because August Alsina is responding back. Hey, Jackie Gaines. Now, y'all know I reported to y'all 4 in the morning that apparently that angry leprechaun done attacked again. He done attacked one more again. And he attacked it August Alsina. Now he agreed to it by hitting the heart button when one of the little gossip blogs on Instagram sent him a message, and then turned around and said, "Oh no, I never confirmed nothing." Well, child, August Alsina is coming out and saying, confirm or no confirm, you know you did it, and wouldn't nobody know it if you didn't leak it. So we're gonna talk about it. You say they watch us. I don't think little August Alsina watched me, because if so, he could have really told us the correct shade of lip gloss that he wears. But I don't think he watched. I think somebody went and snitched, and he felt like he was gonna recycle somebody else's jokes. He'll say Tory Lanez cry worse than a woman. He just made August wouldn't give him the attention he wanted. Well, he didn't cry. What he did was he went after this boy's kneecaps. Okay. Hey, Bed-Stuy BK. This is why I don't bother short people right now. I don't need to smoke. I already got bad knees. I can't afford it. But let's just share the screen because I want y'all to see what he said for yourselves. Okay. I want y'all to see it for yourselves. Y'all know how we do. Let's look at it together. As long as it ain't nothing that we can get in trouble for showing, I don't mind. So let's get into it. Okay, where him go? Okay, so this is what August Alsina had to say. As I'm exiting the building after the show last night, a 4'11" 11-size leprechaun ran down on me with 8 oversized security ninjas, whom I greeted each individually upon their walk up as they tried to press me. Whole time, I'm one deep, no security. Torres continues to ask with a broken ego why I didn't dap him up. I go on to tell him I was a fan of him and didn't understand him speaking on my business publicly in the past because I don't know him or ever met him until last night. So when he spoke, it caught me off guard because of his past actions. I assumed he didn't like me. That's all. Not to mention, with my history of health and condition just recently overcoming being paralyzed, my doctor directed me not to compromise my health while out on the road and shake as less hands as possible due to corona and the monkeypox. And now let's examine this for a minute. One, I see you, August, called this man a 4'11" leprechaun and ran down on him with 8 great big old security cats. So now Tory apparently was upset because you didn't dap him up, because he didn't dap him up, but you was just talking about the dude. See, this is where social media get people into quagmires, because you done set up and talk trash about somebody, and 9 times out of 10, Tory didn't even remember talking trash about this person. This is why I want people to be less reckless online. If you wouldn't say it to the person's face, don't say it behind a keyboard. Don't say it behind a computer. Don't say it on a live. If you know you ain't got the liver to stand 10 toes down in that person's face and say the same thing, just don't say it. And then when you get around to people, you don't even remember what you said because you're so reckless with your mouth. Now you like, well, how come you didn't dap me up? Because you done talk trash about him. Dude assumed you didn't like him. Now, I didn't know this little boy had been paralyzed and stuff and sickly. And I don't mean no harm saying that, but he said his condition and stuff. So they told him, don't compromise your health, don't be shaking hands, just don't be touching on nobody. He probably would have still greeted you even if he didn't dap you up, as you say. You know what I mean? But you done talk trash about the boy. Then you bring a bunch of people to come attack you. They come attack this boy. So then, look at this. Look at this. Would you look at this? This is too much, y'all. This is too much. So the next comment, never any disrespectful words were exchanged. So I was a bit confused at how somehow he turned himself up with anger after hitting a blunt laced with the confectioner sugar. Obviously, here we go with that confectioner sugar again. I heard the fizzle. Ooh! So he's saying that Tory Staines or Lucky the Leprechaun was smoking boom. Okay. Now I understand how you could pull a pow and pop a woman. Now I understand it. So you like the boom. Say, and he snuck me when I turned my head to move to the side amongst all his antsy moving and to keep an eye on the endless ninjas that was with him surrounding me, which was security, and some ninja with a gun took. Oh, wow. So you ain't had enough of the boom pow pow. You want to boom pow pow somebody else? Oh my God. When he proceeded to run behind and hide, to run to the back of the building, there was never a fight. Simply an assault. Dude has no real friends and is on a crash out mission. With that said, I was gonna keep it G and not come to the net, but you moving with foul intent, feeding falsities the blogs to look for a moment, because them moments ain't happening on stage for you. I will assist you in that gracefully. His people got the whole thing on camera. Put the footage out. He said, I'd like to see it anyway. Let me go clean this blood off my face. Child, honey. Okay, so now let's talk. This boy say that Lucky the Leprechaun was merely looking for a moment. Hey, nephew. Yeah, he was on that boat. Hey, Candy R. Girl, ain't nothing worse than an old reckless leprechaun. Or ain't nothing worse than an old reckless leprechaun. Just you would say, looks like everyone is doing the white snow powder. I mean, I'm just saying, that's rich people problems. I mean, most poor folks I know barely buying groceries, so I know they ain't buying no 8 balls. Kids say Tory gives me quackhead vibes. If he was stupid enough to pow a woman, he's stupid enough to do other reckless actions. I hope he goes down for what he did to Meg. Me too, but I'm kind of scared for him in a prison because, he only weighs high to most of them fellas, and y'all know what that could turn into. Hey, X, how are you? Hey, Delicia. But yeah, so this the first thing. So now this is what I'm looking at. Y'all know I like to draw straight lines, parallels, all that. So now I'm drawing a parallel. Now let's look at him and Megan. They had an altercation. Him and August had an altercation. I believe in my heart, they say allegedly, but I truly believe that he did use that firearm and assaulted Megan. You clearly assaulted poor little August. Poor little I used to be paralyzed August. I didn't even know that. Okay? Dolce say he on that bump. He on that B2K? If you say so, I don't know. But August say he heard the fizzle, so he feel like he was smoking boom. Now, I'm just translating. So I believe he assaulted Megan, and this boy say he assaulted him. Okay? Hey, happy to be happy. So then he is about waist high, Bianca. He is. Okay. You say he around here doing a snow check. That's what August said. I wasn't there. He said he heard the fizzle, but not just the fizzle. It's a distinct smell when people smoke boom. It smells like hot Pampers. Now, if he smells something that smells like a hot, dirty Pamper or a Huggies or something, then maybe it might have been boom. I don't know. I wasn't there. Nobody invited me because I don't perform and I'm not good at, I can't hop around on stage. I weigh more than 50 pounds. I'm just saying. But anyway, so we got assault, altercation. In Megan's situation, he leaked information to the press. Him and his team went to leaking information, making up stories on this girl, talking about she attacked me. He didn't say me, but he had people say, oh, Megan attacked him and beat him up, and he had to do it to get her. And it was like, you sound dumb. This situation, he leaking stuff to the press. Oh, he knocked August Alsina out and this and that. You put it out there. Then you confirmed it. Then you tried to take it back. Just like with the whole Megan situation. Y'all put it out there. That time you didn't confirm it, but you tried to distance yourself from it after you did it. Then you went on a social media campaign to have every dusty He-Man woman hater in the club jump out to attack this young black woman, including whack academics, every clown you could lay your hands on. Okay, you say we represent the Lollipop Guild. Are they really gonna let him in there? I don't think they allow leprechauns in. I think you actually really truly have to be from their tribe to get in. Okay, King said distinct smell. And did he have to keep relighting that gar? These are the questions. Yes. Did he have to keep relighting? Did you smell the burning pamper? All that. Now, if any of that happened, and then I think we can confirm that was the bump. Now, just because it was a sizzle, it also could have been wet. Now, some of y'all know what I mean. Some of y'all don't. I'm going to leave it right there. But we don't know what it was, but we know it wasn't AP. Not if it's sizzling. I'm just saying, I don't smoke no more, but I do remember how things go. And I know that ain't it. It ain't supposed to be no sizzle when it's AP. If it's just reefer, what is we sizzling for? Now, but it's the fact that Tory looking for moments, but at the same time, you don't want no court case and you still got this open case and you keep getting continuances while pretending to be innocent. Hey, baby, if you innocent, go to court. Stop doing continuances. Go get it over with. Tell your story so you can let everybody know that, hey, I didn't do this, and here go the proof. Instead of trying to win in the court of public opinion on social media, you might get a few ignorant people from our community to back you just because they hate black women as much as you do. But that's not going to help you in the court of the law. Jail is still going to be jail. Them doors still going to lock. You still gonna have count time. You still gonna have inside grounds, outside grounds. You still gonna have to stand on that pill line. You still gonna have to sign up a sick call. You still finna do prison time if you not innocent, son. Social media can't save you from none of that. And furthermore, half these people that's helping you attack this girl, let me tell you what they not gonna do is put no money on your books. That's what they not gonna do. Hey, Lala. You say he gives you beta male energy. What's lower than a beta male? What's lower than that? Yeah, thank you. That if wet talking about that heroin. You know what I'm saying? Or that just saying, kids say, I know what the wet is. I used to date a dude that smoked it way back in the day. That was a scary sight. It sure is. And people be looking like they'll chew your toenails off. I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with that. Hey, Shamika. Honey, I don't know, but this little leprechaun is rabid. Somebody need to get him. Nisa said he better get ready for them 3 squares and a cot. Yep, 3 hots and a cot. That's what they're gonna have waiting on him. That's what they're gonna have waiting on him. And somebody better wrangle him before he beat him before he mess around and get another charge. You already got one, and clearly you running from it. You're not standing up to it. You clearly running from that charge. So with that being said, if you scared of that charge, stop committing other crimes. Why would you even run up on that dude to ask him why he didn't dap you up? Who the hell are you that he got to dap you up? Maybe he didn't want to bend down that low to dap you up. The boy just said he was paralyzed. How you know his back ain't bad? He got to reach all the way down there in a hole to dap you up. Or was he supposed to tote the step ladder for you or the booster seat? Hey, Renee. Lala say, yeah, that wet stuff is nothing to play with. I saw a man running down the street with no clothes on because he was on there. He was probably hallucinating. That's all. But this is the thing that really, really gets me. I want to see how many of these same He-Man woman haters, because you know they don't never come out and just say I hate women. They try to make up excuses why he's so great and why Megan's so terrible. Well, now he's assaulted another one of your own. He hit another black male. So I want to see how they come out to make it be somebody else's fault this time. Or are they going to be suspiciously quiet? That's what I want to know. Hey, Miss Gigi. I know that's right, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I really did. I wanted to know that. Like, how you going to make this make sense? That picture was a trip, though, boy. Old Augie looked like he was hitting bad. He was hitting bad. And see, this is where I'm going to say I don't have no pity for August Alsina. Hey, Quiet Storm 87. Because guess what? Had you not went and took your behind public to tell everybody in the world that you had a little piece of Jada, wouldn't nobody been talking about you at all. You see how that works? When you keep your business to yourself, then ain't nobody talking about you. See? Hey, D. Marie. And the fact that he didn't want to speak to Tori because Tori was talking crap about him, okay, I can respect it. That's your right, and you ain't wrong. If you feel like somebody, tried you or said some jacked up stuff about you and you don't want to speak to them, well and good. But at the same time, you put yourself in that position because absolutely nobody asked you to come live talking about you slept with that lady and you was in love and she didn't want to do it no more. What was the point of that? What did you get from it? She really not gonna call you because you can't keep your mouth shut. And any other woman that might have messed around with you, I'm pretty sure they know to shut up too. At this point, I'm sure they do. Because you don't know how to keep your mouth shut. You don't know how to keep your business to yourself. See how that works? Both of them in the wrong, but Lucky the Leprechaun is hell. But I still want to know who went and told August Alsina that I renamed that boy the Leprechaun. Because I can recall very clearly, I have not seen anybody refer to him as the Leprechaun until I renamed him. Now, goddamn, when I start renaming people, I'm gonna start copyrighting the names I give them. Because this getting out of control. This getting out of control. Don't make no sense. What you say? It wasn't me, I promise. I know how to keep my mouth closed. That's right, nephew. Loose lips sink ships. We ain't around here talking about everything. We ain't. But I had to throw that little update out there real quick so we can get down to the meat of the matter. So DS say you ain't say nothing either. I know that's right. Somebody been talking. Somebody been snitching and everything, but I don't care. I don't care. Nothing at all. I will put on a pair of my wooden clogs and stomp the hell out of Tory. I'm not scared. My knee's bad, but I will stomp him with my good foot. I promise I will. But anyway, let's talk about this viral Dusty moment. Y'all, I don't know if y'all seen this. So it's this video, and I'm going to play it. We're going to go through it and look at this thing and play it. Like I said, I was on Facebook and seen it on Trick Daddy page. Trick had posted it, and it's this lady with her children, and this man, I guess he her husband. You know, these days you never can tell because people say husband when it ain't their husband or their common law or whatever. So I don't know, what the real lick is. I don't know. But anyway, so the mama told her, you and them children can stay here, but that joker can't stay here. And I didn't understand, one, why it would go viral other than he recorded it. And I was like, well, why would he record? But anyway, let's take a look at it together. Y'all get your pen and pad, make your notes, because we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this because I'm so confused and I don't know how to feel. I'm not even sure, what we're really looking at here. I'm not sure what we're really looking at. So let's just get into it. Let me share the screen and everything, and we're going to watch it together because this is off the chain. Hold on. All right, y'all. So let's see what we can get on this. Let's go ahead and watch. Let's hide this. And let's just see what's actually happening. I think I got it right. Okay.
I don't think this is fair. Like, I understand this is
Can y'all hear?
But I don't think this is fair.
I know it's not really all his fault. Can we stay here?
Mommy,
y'all can stay, but he can't stay. Why not?
Well, I don't understand. Like, this is we're a family. Like, I understand, like, this is your house, but, like, I'm not leaving my family, so what you expect me to do?
Y'all, hold on. Did he say what you expect me to do? Is she supposed to be responsible for his full-grown rusty tail? I'm not going to leave my family. Well, you may as well leave them. You wouldn't feed them and you wouldn't keep a roof over their head. Let me shut up and let these people talk. I'm sorry.
I don't know what you gonna do, but you just can't stay here.
Yo, did y'all hear that baby bust out laughing? She said, I don't know what you gonna do, but you can't stay here. I like Miss Lee. All right, now, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
Her and the kids can stay as long as they like.
But Sean is a part of the family, so he gotta stay at a hotel? Like what?
If you're trying to follow him, I suppose so.
Okay, mama is the realest. She stood 10 toes down. She talking about what we supposed to do, stay in a hotel. She said, if you trying to follow him, I suppose so. Now listen, let me shut up because we're going to get to this at the end. I'm going to say everything I want to say after the fact. But did y'all hear that? She up here trying to guilt her mama, and this man is trying to apply pressure so he can come stay up in this lady house. Okay, hold on.
No, I don't think
Are you recording this? Don't record this.
No, man, because that's bogus. Like, I ain't finna cuss in this your house. I want to get loud. I ain't about to do that, but
I want to get loud. This is bogus. So what's bogus? Somebody owe it to you to let you put your sour musky tail in their house? You funky clown. And did y'all hear the lady tell him, I hope you're not recording this. Don't record this. You up here recording like you gonna make her look bad. You making yourself look musky. You up here trying to force your way in this lady's house. I can just smell the underachieving Nike slides and sweat of it all. You just know he got sour sweat behind his ears and neck. You know he funky. That's all right, y'all. Let's go.
I literally can't stay here. Like, I have nowhere to go. We all got evicted. Like, I know you trying to say I'm the man and I was supposed to take responsibility, but life happens. Like, I don't understand why I can't
know
stay
you
here.
trying to say I'm the man and I need to take. Wait a minute. He say, I know you trying to say I'm the man and I'm so you basically telling us you ain't no man. And somehow she wronging you for expecting you to be one. Ooh. Listen, some of y'all young ladies, just go join a convent because it don't look like it's too many decent men left. This is ridiculous. Okay.
I don't understand why I can't stay here.
Well, maybe just for like a week. Just a week, maybe. And then
I mean, she just said y'all can stay as long as y'all need to, but I gotta
That's what I'm trying to ask her, if you can stay for a week. Just at least a week. So you don't have to be out on the street by yourself.
So you gonna stay here even though I can't stay here? That's what I'm asking you. You still just stay here and knowing I can't stay here?
Girl, did y'all hear him? So you just gonna stay here knowing I can't stay here? So you mean to tell me if he got to be on the street, he want her and them children to have to sleep on the street with him? How dare her mother show preference to her child? No matter how stupid her child is, that's still her child. Hey, Black Cherry. Y'all, what kind of mess is this? So I just want to know, is you finna just stay here if I can't stay here? Oh, child.
Where else is we gonna go?
That's not the point though. Like, we supposed to be.
Wait a minute. She said, where else is we gonna go? He said, that's not the point. So the point is not that your children got a roof over their head. Are y'all hearing this? Baby, this is extreme dust. This is a dust devil. This Negro is a dust devil. He has been upgraded from a dust bunny to a dust devil. He say that ain't the point. Whether the children got somewhere safe, clean, and comfortable to sleep is not the point for him. That ain't the point at all. The only point he got is, if I can't use your mama, then you need to sleep on the street. Okay, come on.
Together on this. You finna let me sleep outside on the curb.
I didn't say you can sleep, but I'm trying to get you to be able to stay here. You don't want to stay here or not?
I don't want to be somewhere where I'm not welcome. She just said I can't stay here.
You know, she might change her mind.
So I can't stay here.
Just for a week. Come on.
I can't stay here, Miss Lee.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
Y'all made no effort, or you didn't get a job or something so that y'all.
Well, school just started and I had to get groceries, and then my partner was due, and then I paid the insurance. So
Now y'all know what that sounds like to me. Did you hear her? School just started. I had to get groceries. The car note was due and I had insurance. That sounds like she was paying everything and he wasn't paying nothing. Now that's what it sounds like, and I could be wrong, but that's what I'm getting from this. Furthermore, ain't no eviction just crept up on you. You saw that coming. You done got notices. You done had to go to court. You knew. You didn't do nothing to get the money up. And talking about you had to buy groceries. How many groceries did you buy? First and last, I know the price of groceries done went up. I report on it every day during Good Afternoon Royals. However, they ain't went up so high that they'll eat up all your rent money. It ain't went up that high. Y'all just did not pay them people. And they need to stop lying. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. They got me fussing.
It just fell behind. A lot of things just fell behind. It's not even probably even gonna be that long. I think a month actually. First, for all of us, just a month. We'll stay.
You just said a week.
Yeah, just a week.
But now you done changed it to a month.
I'm only changing it to a month because it's the end of this month, and it's gonna take at least about 2 weeks for me to find it.
Man, I'm not gonna argue about staying here.
You know I love you, but it's just sometimes you don't put effort or something to do better.
We did what we had to do.
Like, we just put, this is like the money, the little money we did have left, we had to put all our stuff in storage. Like, this is all we brought over here. Like I don't understand why I gotta sleep outside while they can sleep in here comfortably. Like, it's already bad out here. Like, people out here.
Why I gotta sleep outside and they can sleep in here comfortably. Any real man in a messed up situation, especially if it really wasn't his fault, the only thing they should be concerned with is, are my wife and children okay and comfortable? A man will get out there and bump it and scuff it and make something happen. This is ridiculous, y'all. He talking about I'm not gonna be safe. People out here killing people like he's a damsel in distress. This too much. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Killing people, robbing people, and I gotta sleep outside. That's crazy to me, bro. Like,
Nobody said you had to sleep outside.
where else I'm gonna go? Where else I'm gonna go?
Nobody said you.
Where else I'm gonna go, Sierra?
We're trying to figure this out. We're trying to figure this out.
I understand you're trying to figure it out, but I don't understand why Miss Lee not letting me stay here. Like, I'm on.
I don't understand why Miss Lee not letting me stay here. Where is your people? Where is your mama them? Why is you over here harassing this girl mama? Y'all, this thing here got me mad. Okay.
What is your reasoning for I really can't stay, babe?
What is your reasoning? So she got to give you a reason why you can't stay in her house. Hell, I can think of one real good reason right now. You disrespectful as hell, and you feel entitled to be in this lady house. Hey, Mimi. Hey, with the lays. This don't make no sense. Y'all remember to misspell your cuss words now.
Everybody else can stay. What you think I'm gonna do?
What you think I'm gonna do?
Well, maybe get a job and
Amen,
start getting money saved so that y'all can get.
Okay, but I have to have somewhere to sleep so I can go to a job. Like, I don't have nowhere to sleep because you're not letting me stay here. I'm confused why I can't stay here.
I have to have somewhere to sleep so I can do that, but you not letting me stay here. I don't understand why you can't go stay somewhere else. Why can't you find somewhere else to stay? Why is he putting all this pressure on this old lady? Like, oh, you holding my life in your hands and you won't let me stay in your house. That means I'm going to die. There's nowhere else in the world I could go. How about go to a homeless shelter? Go do day labor, get your money up, go get you efficiency. Stay there for a week or so, keep going to day labor, stack your money, apply for a real job, get you a real job, stack a few checks, get you an apartment, get something. This man, he wants to be treated like a foster kid. Ooh.
So it's not gonna be all the time.
What do you?
I mean, what's the deep down issue? Is it like just because it's Sean, or?
Yeah, what is the issue? Please let us know.
Well, this is not the first time things has been.
Okay, now we get to it. Mama say this ain't the first time. All right.
Out of secret. Stop. I'm just saying. What? I'm trying to get y'all to make better decisions with.
So the better decision is for me to be outside. Okay.
All like that.
You have to listen to her.
I am listening, but I'm confused. Because it's like it's not making no sense to me why I'm going to sleep outside. This is what I'm trying to get to you, Sierra, and you ain't behind me right now at all. Like
I am. I'm trying to get you to be able to stay. If you be quiet and just listen, I'm trying to get you to be able to say. She's telling us she's talking, and you keep interrupting her.
Like, because she ain't getting to the point. Like,
get to the point.
Child, he say she ain't getting to the point. Like she inconveniencing him by not allowing him to live in her house rent-free, stinking up the place with his unwashed behind and his filthy attitude. Y'all, I can't even believe this. I swear for M&M's, my daughters bet not never. Long as I breathe, they bet not never.
I mean, so all we need is like a month, I think, like just a month for just all of us.
Y'all gonna stay for a month.
No, you're gonna stay too, right? Yes. No.
See, you making.
I'm asking. Can we order just a month? That's all we need. 30 days.
All right, I'm gone. I'm gone. It's good.
So where's gonna go?
I don't know where I'm gonna go. Bye, baby.
So where you about to go? You about to just leave?
I don't know where I'm about to go.
So you about to just go?
Come on, son. I appreciate you, Miss. I'm going. Y'all,
Don't be
just call me.
angry.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not angry because
trying to have conversation.
I'm done with the conversation. She just said I can't stay here. I'm not gonna be begging to be somewhere I'm not welcome.
So then where you finna go?
I don't know where I'm finna go. I'm gonna figure it out. What you talking about? Like y'all good?
We just do like a month.
No, y'all good. Y'all chill. Y'all stay here. Y'all get the ticket bag off. They probably sleeping. They got school tomorrow. Like I'm not gonna be arguing about sleeping in somebody else.
I'm saying it's you know, it ain't like we got things all together. Maybe if y'all would have called or something before
it just happened. It just happened.
It just happened. They just did a surprise eviction, like a surprise birthday party. Knock, knock, knock. Surprise! Get the hell out. That is not how it works. You see how these? Oh, Lord, that's all right. That's all right.
I'm just going.
We literally just dropped everything off.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I ain't tripping.
We're gonna stay here. You can stay.
No, I'm not finna stay.
You are gonna stay.
I'm good. Y'all good. I got it. I'm out. I'm trying to do this. Wow.
Okay, so y'all get the gist, right? He got a whole attitude cussing, talking about she need to get to the point, like she doing something to him. This too much. Yeah, Trick showed it. Listen, let me tell you something. Florida culture is not that type of culture. The men down there know they got to pay. Now, let me just tell you that. Let me be the messenger. Yeah, he trying to use reverse psychology. Now he's a victim. First of all, the fact that y'all had time to rent a truck, load up the stuff, put it in storage, that means you knew something was coming and you had time to plan for it. You also should have called your mama to find out if you could bring that Negro over there before you ever drove him to your mama's house. I don't like that girl for trying to put her mama on the spot like that. Say his mother-in-law giving him the tough love his parents should have. Sure is. And she doing what a real mama gonna do. My child can always come here, but you cannot. Ain't nobody finna take care of no full-grown dust devil. Hell no. He is a full-grown dust devil, and ain't nobody got time for that. Kobe said, I bet food is cooking, he can smell. I know his stomach growling. He hungry too. I feel bad. He gonna cry tonight on an empty stomach. He ain't got no business crying. You better go hustle or rob. Do something. Hey, Brenda. I read your comment and didn't even say, hey, I'm sorry. Needs to say good. Him and his camera can go kick rocks. Yeah, pulling out a camera like somebody gonna be ashamed to tell you to get your broke dust devil behind up out their house. Y'all, do Blessed Store work on dust devils or just regular devils? I'm curious. Miss Mo1 say if it just happened, how did they get their stuff in storage so quick? That's what I'm saying. If they had time to rent a truck, load the truck, take the stuff to storage, that means it wasn't the sheriff just showed up and surprised you and throwed you out, told you had 15 minutes to grab what you could take. That means you had time. You knew what day you rented the truck. Because you got the reserve them trucks and everything like that. You done paid the storage, got the key, went back with the truck, loaded up, came to the storage, unloaded everything, and then just show up there with bags. And when the mama said this ain't the first time, I was done. Quiet Storm says she just as dusty as he is, trying to pressure her mama to let a ninja lay up in her house for free. Girl, if you don't get your tail on, okay? And this is the thing. That's why I put in the description below the video, whose fault is this? Who is to blame? Now, one, I blame his mammy. I blame his mammy. She should have crossed the legs the day she had him. Just crossed the legs and snapped that neck. Because this boy is useless as hell. He's useless as tits on a bull, and I mean it. But I also blame this wife, common law, baby mama, whatever she is. Because why would you have this Negro putting you and your children in precarious financial situations and you allow it to happen? When you first saw him dragging you down, you should have distanced yourself. How you let a man put you in danger of sleeping on a park bench? But then again, she didn't feel in danger because she knows she could fall back on her mama. But the idea that you thought you could make your mama take this man in is way too much. Right, Gaby? And he recorded all this for the world to see. How now? With the churn. Bianca said, I can't believe he squirted out children because I can't see no balls at all. Straight, you know what? Hello. You know what it is. Lala say this video was literally making me want to throw up in my mouth. The disgust of it all. The fact that you're supposed to be a man and failed your family and expect a woman to help you. That's what a lot of them is about these days. When you start hearing them talking about, I want her to bring something to the table. What that means is I really can't afford a table. So I want to get with you so you can help me get a table and I can pretend to preside over it. Lala say this video was literally making me throw up. Child, I'm with you. Shamika say, what he do to her daughter doesn't work on mama. Yeah, it don't. And don't. Vanessa said exactly his wife is an enabler. She created this monster. No, his mama created it. Let's be real now. Because had his mama raised him to be a man, the wife wouldn't even been able to enable it. His mama didn't do her job, and the daddy neither. Them people that made him failed him first. Mimi say, sounds like they've been put out before. They do. Y'all heard mama. Mama say this ain't the first time. And I believe mother. Mother say this is not the first time. Candy R say, yes, I do not like the girl. She was trying to push her mama. That wasn't cool. Yeah, and making her uncomfortable. I'm like, what kind of stuff is that? You say, be out, Shaq. You call the man Shaq. That's crazy. But for real, though, what kind of mess is this? And this is the thing. I couldn't get over the blatant disregard for the safety and well-being of his children. Thank you, Vanessa. He could go sleep in the storage. People be doing that. It ain't necessarily the safest thing to do, but people do it. Thank you. They know they got to pay. Even the trifling men down there pay. They ain't gonna treat you right, and I wouldn't recommend many of them to anybody, but they'll pay. She said, look, they said husband. So I don't know. He don't look like even though he tried to blur out his face, I still don't feel like he's exactly marriage material. Say he better go hit a lick Florida style. He sure better. Because them boys will go kick you in the door or do whatever, you know what I'm saying? You come up with some, you know. But he ain't come up with nothing. He let that girl get thrown on the street and he didn't make no moves. He ain't shook now tree. Nothing. Mimi say, I would have just let the kids stay and them leave. Now, I was waiting on her to say, well, if you just want to run behind them, leave my grandbabies here and y'all could go. If he wants you to sleep on the street with him and you dumb enough to do it, go. But the mama was still being sweet because had it been me, baby, that conversation would have went a whole different kind of way. I'd have lit her up for staying with a man that got you put out. Just Jules said he probably trapped her. Sounds like she was paying all the bills. The new thing is for these men to get these women pregnant. Oh, yeah. Only it's not that new. They just getting more vocal about it, like it's their constitutional right. Ladies say she had her grandson in front to help her stand strong. Now, she was holding on to her grandbaby because I guess she said if her daughter was dumb enough to leave, she was going to keep her grandbabies there. And I don't blame her. Let them children stay on the street because their mammy stupid. Ms. M01 say they out here right now begging for workers in many industries. Why he ain't pick up a job? Child. Same reason he didn't pick up his manhood. He too sorry. Right, Kobe, they ambushed the mama with churn and a camera, and she said no, as she should have. And y'all, I don't know if y'all seen this, but Miss Lee was looking like if you ain't had that camera here, I'd have cussed you out. Something in my mind is telling me if he didn't have that camera there and her grandbabies wasn't sitting right there, Miss Lee probably would have put a cussing on them because that's the vibe I was getting. When she said what? I knew right then. I said, mama ain't no joke. Sin City said, yep, teach people how to treat you. In your mama's house? Hell no, never, ever. Yeah, he's a man child and a stank one. I ain't even got to smell him to know he musky. I'm just saying, I ain't nothing worse than old trifling man. Yeah, this is Dustish time 10. I told y'all this man upgraded from a dust bunny to a dust devil. We have officially seen the actions of a dust devil, y'all. Yeah, Black Cherry, I get the feeling he ain't never really kept a job. Right, Colby, because them children ain't cried, they ain't dropped now till they ain't even squeeze their eyes or like ball up their face or nothing. They was like, bye. When he kissed the little girl, bye, baby, she say, bye. She didn't even look at him real hard. King St. Carl say you telling him to stay disrespecting your mama, rule over her house. You letting him know all this is acceptable to you. Low self-opinion, perhaps, probably so. Did you see her? Did you see her? Because see, this is the problem. The problem is simply this, right? She's scared that if she stay there and he has to go somewhere else, that he finna go lay up with another woman. She more worried about his genital behavior than whether he can provide for her and them kids. At the end of the day, she ought to be praying he go sleep with somebody else. Hell, maybe he can live on her rent free. Hey, BB. Say this video had me all kinds of uncomfortable. I felt so bad for the mother, especially recording her. Oh, yeah, it was definitely a violation. They violated that lady. They violated her. They tried to intimidate her. And I'm glad Big Mama held her own because that was dead wrong. Candy R say, yes, his parent failed him and he will never do or be anything. Ooh, that's a hell of a curse there, Candy. We have to be so careful who you breed with. Child, that was too much. It was. It was. And if the mama don't tighten up, she's going to train her boy that this is normal behavior. And she's going to train her girl that it's okay to accept this kind of behavior from men. See, women like this here, I hate to say it, they don't need children. They don't. She need, you know, I know Big Mama probably done raised all her kids and she don't want to raise no more children. But if she had a little bit of strength, I would say it would be better if she raised them kids because her daughter is very stupid. She gonna wreck them children. Lala say this is what happened when you don't plan properly for your future. Set yourself up in a way that your lineage will be secure. That means avoiding all dust bunnies and dust devils. Do not stop at the dust bunnies, y'all. We have seen a real live dust devil in action. Vanessa said, yeah, that was wrong to pressure mama. She was over the BS. She was, and was trying to keep a little smile on the face. Shamika say, he like, yeah, why I can't stay? Right, baby. You say baby boy at his finest. Y'all know I've never watched that whole movie. Probably because all that bad acting from Clarice. Hey, Dora. Bianca say it wouldn't have been done. It would have been done at my thought. I ain't fixing my mouth to ask damn parent no mess like that. Oh, you mean you would have stopped it at a thought. It wouldn't have went past a thought. I feel you. There you go. Wish he picked up a condom. Hell, I wish his mama picked up one. Because this man here, he's useless. Yeah, she was choosing them words real careful, but you could tell you get mama timing wrong. She gonna give you what you're looking for, man. She gonna give it to you. Destiny say, how you gonna step to an elderly mother and demand her to give your well and able aid nothing, anything? These men are soft. Girl, as hospital cotton. I keep telling y'all, soft as hospital cotton, baby. Yes, they are. BB say, I sit in the corner usually, but this video makes my skin crawl. She said, sorry. Hello, everyone. BB, this thing pissed me off. I couldn't believe it. And I think his audacity and the way he was trying to like manipulate and pressure, like something about that didn't feel right. Everything said, if she'd have let that man stay in her house, even if she had said 1 week, the week would have came up and he'd have been like, I ain't going nowhere. Like he gives me that belligerent, insubordinate, disrespectful, nastiness, just nasty. Like that's the only word. He recorded just how ballless he is. Oh, yeah, he is ballless now. Auntie Eva say, is he an upgrade or a downgrade? What are you talking about? This man done upgraded to Dust Devil. Crusty, dusty, rusty, musty, disgusting, less of a man. Girl, you better tell it. You better tell it. I just don't understand. Okay. Sin City say the women are allowing these men to stay at home playing games and stuff. Now, this is the question I got, right? This is the question I got. You say the child laughing was the worst. It was funny as hell. But this is the thing, right? This is what I want to know. What kind of a woman exactly finds a man that's this useless attractive? What sort of woman actually finds that attractive? Destiny says she was trying to coach him into listening to get what they wanted. Her granddaughter knew what to say. That's her daughter. Knew what to say to try to get her way. but Nana was tired and not budging. She was almost to like, that 1 week. Then the girl moved up to a month, and Mama was like, "You just said a week, now you talking about a month. What that's about?" And Mama wasn't wrong. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And she knew how to kind of sweet talk and finagle. He didn't want to do no sweet talking. He wanted to strong arm his way into that old lady house. Hey, Mary. Say, where's his mama, his people? They probably said no, too. He probably done used them up and burn all his bridges over yonder. Now he coming to harass this poor lady. This Jewel say women like need to only raise. I guess you mean women like that only need to raise dogs and cats. I mean, I don't think she need nothing she supposed to be responsible for, because Miss Thing ain't responsible. Now that's what I do know. Hey, Egypt, now she in the building. She's in the building, y'all. Lala say, I wouldn't be surprised if he pitched a tent out in the yard because he's that worthless. Well, I got one question. Where he gonna get the tent from? Because I have a tent here. It's a very nice one, and they're not exactly cheap. And he looks like a bum. So where would he get a tent from? Oh, yeah. Always expecting a black woman to fix something for him. We ain't got to fix nothing for them people. You better get it how you live. You better get it how you live, however you got to. Like I said, you better go hustle and rob. I don't know. I really don't know what he thought this was. Quiet Storm say, a girl that has no love for herself finds that man attractive. Is it just no love, or do you have to actually hate yourself to put yourself with this dusty, useless excuse for a man, with this nutless wonder? Lala say her self-esteem has to be below the gutter to put up with something like this. I'd rather be alone all my days than deal with someone who's beneath the dirt. Thank you. Kobe says she thinking he better not go to that girl house. Oh, that's why she kept saying, well, where you finna go? Where you finna go? Where you finna go? And you know he gonna use that as an excuse. Well, I went in, your mama wouldn't let me stay at her house. So what you wanted me to do? Sleep outside? You don't care about me. You don't care about me. You left me. You were supposed to be in it with me. And that's why I asked you, was you gonna come with me if I couldn't stay there? Straight off to the girl house he been tricking on you with. The fact that he got a girl house to go to, he been doing it. And you could tell by the tone and inflection in his voice, darn him blurring out his face. Boy, we can literally see your musk through the blur. You the kind that got the nerve to be tricking, because it's another dumb heifer that'll let you lay up at her house and eat up all her children ramen noodles. Black Cherry say, I can't be with a man that play video games. In my opinion, video games are for boys, not grown men. I don't really care about that, because I know a whole lot of successful brothers that still play video games. I don't care nothing about that. You can play all the games you want as long as you bringing in that check, please. As long as they got that check, please. I don't care what you play. Whether it's video games, pinochle, Yahtzee, shuffleboard, bocce ball. I don't care what you play. Check, please. Just Jules JG says she only thinking about that eggplant. Put that eggplant down and get a backbone. Right. And but Just Jules, did she think she was going to be laying up there hunching in her mama house? I'm believing she a little raunchy. She a little frowsy too. BB said, I think I seen this happen to my cousin so many times with her daughter that I got triggered. He's like, if I'm homeless, we all need to be homeless. I go back and sit in the shadows now. Girl, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, because that's exactly what he was saying. Because she was like, we can't have the churn out the door and stuff. He talking about that's beyond the point. How? You say he'd be lucky to get some bed sheets and a few broomsticks to make a tent. Sure would. And I can promise you, I couldn't be the mama and see my daughter hand him one of my good sheets and one of my brooms. Better not hand him nothing. He better go take it to Jesus. Jesus paid it all. King St. Carl said they better not be smoking that stuff with stems and seeds in it. Oh, everything he's smoking got stems and seeds, all of them popping in his face. Like the 4th of July. Say exactly, he gonna take it out on her. He puts everything on her. Oh yeah. Right, Shamika. So I had to go to Tasha's house. I had to. You saw your mama wasn't gonna let me stay there, and you said you wasn't gonna sleep outdoors on the cold pavement with me and make my children suffer and be hungry and dirty. So I had to go to Tasha's house. You say he just a crop duster. Go blow some dust. The girl has the wrong focus. Yep. Say, I'm sorry, but where is her daddy? She has so little self-worth to think this is the type to lay down and have babies with. I don't know. I'm a certified daddy's girl, so I couldn't tell you what happens when your daddy ain't there. I don't know. Lala say, I wanted to reach through the screen, snatch him by his shirt, and throw them outside like Uncle Phil used to do Jazzy Jeff on the Fresh Prince. Okay. You saw the green smoke from his breath through the blur. You saying the man breath got a color, Kobe? DS, is that where we going? You take 30 seconds and think about that. Destiny say the way he spoke to his elder. Yes, girl, the disrespect. Okay, so you see it, right? That's why I said if she had let him in there, he'd have been up in her house, boss talking her, telling her he wasn't finna go nowhere. He was gonna stay there. Then she'd have had to go to the court to evict him because he would have been refusing to leave. And with that type of attitude, he's sitting there talking about she need to get to the point. We don't know that this piece of trash, this rancid piece of afterbirth, might not have attacked that old lady in that house. He might have jumped on her, attacked her, and started doing elder abuse or anything. And we know one thing for sure: her daughter ain't gonna protect her. Miss M01 says, so this man got time to film, blur his face, upload the video instead of figuring out a way out of his situations. Priorities are clearly out of whack. Okay, and let me just say this for the record. You got to be sorry as hell to not even sell dope. All you got to do is get a call and go meet the people. You can't even sell dope? God dang. King St. Carl said, thank you, Auntie, LOL, because your nephew definitely played Madden. I know that's right. Listen, do not apologize for playing your Madden. Do your thing. Do your thing, because you work, you take care of your kid. You don't owe nobody. You ain't asking nobody for nothing. You can play what you want to play in your off time. Hell. People be, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with the game they playing. We don't even know if he got a game. If he do, the girl bought it. And he probably sold it. Stank self. Kobe says she gonna call him all night. You know she is, and he ain't gonna answer, so she can worry. Exactly. Kobe, you know how this thing go, don't you? You got some cousins act like that, Kobe. You could tell us. Say, I would have been at my mama's house with my kids and the divorce lawyers tomorrow. Right? She would have been. He thought he could really bully and strong arm that old lady in her own house. Yeah, that's the point. You just can't stay. That's just it. That's all. Candy R say, yes, it's the disrespect. And you are correct. He would have become a certified squatter in her house. Hell to get him out. Yeah, he wouldn't have just went when she said, all right, it's been a week, you gotta go. I don't understand why I can't stay. I ain't going nowhere. And probably would have went to tearing up stuff and throwing stuff and breaking stuff in that lady house. Get that funky, disruptive foster kid out that lady house. BB said exactly. He would have never left. It would have been a whole process to make him leave. I'm telling you, and y'all can guarantee he would have destroyed some property. Say, I can't. This fool don't know how to hustle. Can't even break the law. Good Lord. Now, darn it. Now, I'm not saying what I did was all right. I'm just saying, you don't even know how to do that. I can't make no sense out of it. Say, right, it's going to end up being her fault from his manipulative perspective. And she dumb enough to believe it. Oh, yeah, she going to be crying and begging. And what else could I do? I didn't have no choice. She going to be there begging and explaining. Like a dummy. Like the dummy she is. Yep, exactly. After 30 days, you got renter's rights. Now, Vanessa, let me ask you this. Do you think that's why her daughter switched it from 1 week to 1 month? Because she was trying to put her mama in a position for that man? You think that's what she was trying to do? And the fact that she kept saying, no, we all gonna stay here. We all gonna stay here. Like she was gonna just bring him in there whether her mama wanted him there or not. That's the feeling I got. Like she was gonna just bulldoze this piece of trash into her mama's house. But I feel like she was kind of trying to put her mama in a spot with that. Okay, 1 month, just 30 days. Lala said, exactly. I would have told him this is not an orphanage or a shelter. Be gone, Oliver Twist. Thank you. And no, you cannot have some more. Thank you. If he there 30 days, he's a renter. He got the rights. They have to go and evict him. That's right, Vanessa. You caught that. Talking about, yeah, that fool better learn how to cross 110th Street. Thank you. Thank you. You knew where I was coming from. I ain't saying what I did was all right. Trying to get up out of the ghetto was a day-to-day fight. I'm just saying he might want to cut across 110th Street and get himself together, honey, because this is a mess. Needs to say he'd be the type to sue the mom for wrongful eviction if she let him stay. He sure would. Little stank self. The nerve of her. The nerve of her. She should have been scared to tell her mama she was messing with a man that worthless. They'd be gone in 27 days before they got the rights. They'd have been gone in 27 minutes. You ain't never staying here. Never. Yeah, he was trying to gaslight Big Mama, and she wasn't with it. Yep, them disruptive foster kids. That's what it is, Shamika. Couldn't you see it? That's one of them kids, like when you call the people and tell them the people coming and pick them back up, they go to breaking TVs and kicking stuff. He one of them. So you peeped that that's what she was really trying to do to her own mama. You was trying to stab your mama in the back for this dude. Yep. Destiny say he clearly did that before. She better chill out. Because if the grandmama wanted to, she could take them babies from her because they don't have nowhere to live. They don't just do it just like that, though. Not just like that. They'll offer them shelter first. If the mama say that they are allowed to stay there, then they got somewhere to stay. He don't have nowhere to stay, but they got somewhere to stay. That's all. Hey, Ellie from Miami. Say just 30 days is what the rental office heard for months. Right. Because them people ain't just, it was the surprise eviction lie for me. That lie was too heavy. Say exactly. She thought she was slick too, trying to put your mama in a position she ought to be ashamed of herself. That's what I got from it, y'all. That's what I got. Vanessa say, come on across 110th Street. Better find a trick on the street. Yes, yes. Girl, that's my song. I done tried not to like that song, but it just, every time I hear the orchestra strike up in the beginning, it just, it warms me all over. So as soon as the daughter switched to 1 month, the mama's ears perked right up and caught on quick. Sure did, as she should have, as she should. Candy R say he probably would have tried to run up on Big Mama too. And then what? A whole entire mess. Right, because throwing him in jail ain't going to undo no damage she did to that lady. Mary Reeves, thank you so much for the super sticker, sis. I appreciate you. I promise I do. King St. Carl say he would have been talking about the squatters' rights. Sure would have. Because don't nobody know squatters' rights better than an old worthless, broke Dusty. Kobe said you supposed to ask for a couple of nights, not 30 days off the rip. Sure ain't. But a Negro like that, I wouldn't even let him take a nap in my house, let alone a couple nights, a week, 30 days. You can't even take a nap, son. You can sleep on the porch. You sleep on the porch. If you need to just take a nap before you walk your behind down the street. But what you not going to do is stay in my house. And then I got to tussle with your big funky tail to try to get you out. Because anybody that trifling, you can't prove to me that they bathed. He'll have her settee stink. Because I didn't see no plastic on that settee. I didn't. Vanessa say, yes, that's the cut, sis. Come on, preacher, Mr. Womack. Preach, Mr. Womack. I ain't going to do all that for Mr. Womack because, he like to touch children too. I don't really cut for them cats like that. That's why I tried not to like the song, but it's something about that song. I don't know. I'm trying to let it go. Lala said he better call on Tyrone so he can learn how to run some scams, but he can't use my phone. He should have already been running scams so that girl ain't have to go outside. Shamika said, surprise, we didn't pay rent more than 30, 60, 90 days. We didn't know they was kicking us out. Basically, yeah, he'd have had that whole settee stinking. Destiny say, man, that was the plan. They didn't even unpack the bags yet and talking about staying a month. No, ma'am. Grandma hip to it. Sure is. And the fact that he was recording, I want to think the girl knew he was recording until, you know, she saw her mama wasn't going for it. And she was like, oh, I hope you're not recording. Don't record this. Well, how much y'all want to bet they was trying to get her on tape saying they could stay for a month? So that way, if she tried to put them out, they wasn't going to be able to get them out. I don't know. I don't trust that girl because she seemed like she was on that man's side more than her mama's side. She just wanted to manipulate and use her mama. But that's to say they been a bit evicted enough to know the rules. But I'm glad mama is smarter than them fools. Me too. Me too. So they didn't make it out the front room. That's right. They wasn't supposed to make it out the front room. He shouldn't have never made it in the front room. That's why they didn't call her and tell her before they got there, because they was just going to try to bum rush that lady. What you say, Black Cherry? I sure was thinking he probably don't bathe. He probably don't bathe. Say, mama know about him. How much money they owe her from before. That daughter trifling too. As hell. As hell. As in good and. Shamika said, yep, sure did seem like that. It did. Right. Oh, Lord. That's all I can say. DS say they didn't make it out of their jackets. She wasn't supposed to let them get comfortable. I'm glad she didn't even let him sit down. Destiny say she was. They talked about it the whole ride there, just dusty. Uh-huh. Sure did. Now listen, y'all. We had to look at this video. I just couldn't believe it. It was the shock of it all for me. I was not prepared for this shock. I wasn't. Yep. Trying to get hers on tape so when mama take them to court, they got proof. That's exactly what they was trying to do. I believe that she was trying to set her own mama up for this funky piece of trash. This don't make no sense. Yeah, way too much. Way too much, honey. Say true fact. The Dusty always know the squatting rights. They sure do. Them be the same people that know which place to go to that'll sell you cooked food with food stamps. They're the same people, the same crew. Miss Gigi said, I stay to my mama house. You stay to your mama house. Oh, you saying he should have went to his mama house. That's what he should have did, but his mama probably don't fool with him no more. She might be don't fool with him no more. So they was gonna come use her mama. But look, y'all, I'm finna get me a little bit of rest before I gotta watch that Born Behind Atlanta. Y'all want me to come back and talk about it, right? So that means I got to look at it. So let me jump off of here, try to get comfortable, get my mind right to watch that boring mess, and we're gonna be back on the porch after the show to talk about it. Black Cherry says she buying him the devil's lettuce instead of him working and paying the rent. Oh yeah, they need to quit buying. She need to quit buying him that devil's lettuce. Sure do. But listen, y'all, I'm finna beg on my way out the door. Hit them 3 free buttons. Hit the like button because it's free. Hit the notification bell because it's also free. When you hit the notification bell, make sure you click all. Please and thank you. I sure appreciate it. And last but not least, hit that subscribe button. Even if you're in the bushes, honey, if your subscribe button is red, that means that you are not subscribed, but we will surely be happy to have you, and you are most welcome. Not only that, feel free to share these videos. Somebody else might want to get their laugh on, okay? In the meanwhile, I will talk to y'all in about a couple of hours, okay? About a couple of hours, we'll be back for RHOA reunion recap after the show. So I will talk to y'all in just a little bit. And if ain't nobody said it to you today, remember, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. We'll talk after a while, y'all. Bye.